Damn! In this video, I'm going to take you through a really nice 1 hour back workout. What's going on, guys and gals? Welcome to the Damn channel. Do me a favor, subscribe to this channel. Lots of good things coming down this year. Alright, so I'm going to take you through a back workout that I did this morning. It's going to take about an hour, but I want to explain it out to you guys. I'm going to do a little voiceover action, and let's get to it. Alright, so the very first exercise I'm doing is a bent over barbell row, but I thought it'd be really important to show you guys like my warm-up sequence, because in previous videos you always hear me talk about 40, 30, 20. So here what I'm doing is I just got the bar, and I'm in the bent over barbell row position, and I'm rowing it for 40 reps, and then I add some weight, right? You know, and then I'm going to do 30 reps. So there's probably a minute in between those two cuts right there. And then I'm going to wait another minute, and then I'm going to add some more weight and do 20 reps. And that's my warm-up for the bent over barbell row. So, you know, I lower my center of gravity, I pitch over about 45 degrees in my back, and that's the starting position right there. After that, I go into my actual sets of 8 reps, then 6, then 5, then 3 with like 2-minute rest periods. So you can see me doing a set of 8 right here of bent over barbell row. And you really want to keep majority of your body iced in a very, how do I say it, but a very rigid position. Bend over about 45 degrees, keep your knees bent a little bit, and then just ice that position, like don't move it as much as possible. Here's my set of 6 that you can see right here, and each set that you progress with, you want to add more weight. Here's my set of 5, so you can see me counting 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And I'm going to rack it, and then I'm going to go with my set of 3, which I ended up at 225 pounds. I didn't have any weight belt with me or my wrist straps with me today, so I couldn't go completely crazy, but still pretty good workout, and that was my 3rd rep. Now, the next workout, or the next exercise, is going to be a seated row, and this is very important that you find one with individual, you know, where weights go on each side as opposed to like loading up one whole thing at once. So like you want to be able to you know, train each part of the back individually, or each side. So that's why I'm doing this machine right here. So find something equivalent to this, and I'm doing an 8, 6, 5, and 3 as well on this one. That was my set of 8. The next exercise is going to be weighted wide pull-ups, and I'm jumping into position right there. I'm in a wide grip, and then on my feet you can see that I grabbed a dumbbell. This dumbbell was 25 pounds, and I'm going for 4 by 8 reps. Now this one right here really targets the lat muscle, which is definitely one of the ways to get nice width to your, you know, your back, and looks good in proportion sense, you know, for your body and everything. After this, I did cable rope rows. You're going to want to locate a tricep rope. I'm doing 4 sets of 8 reps on this, and I'm basically lowering my center of gravity a little bit. I am putting my foot behind me, one of my legs behind me, to keep a nice stable base. And then everything is really rigid except for the movement that you see there with the arm. And I'm stretching out my back muscle right about there. And then I'm contracting and really trying to squeeze my back muscle at the bottom of that movement, and the rope splits right about my waistline right there. Alright, so the next actual exercise I did was seated lower back cable extensions, and the superset would be seated cable rows, and you'll see it here in a second. So I'm doing 10 reps of this, and you want to stop right about that upright position right there, and then I am extending, you know, it's basically an extension for your lower back. So this is not a row, it's a lower back extension. This is for the lower back to remain strong, and it's really good for your core as well. So keep a nice steady tempo, and then the superset, once you're done doing 10 reps of that, the superset is going to be seated cable rows. And so you can see that I'm making it much lighter here, because we're getting towards the tail end of the workout, and I definitely don't want to go super heavy on anything. So I'm going high reps. I'm looking for about 15 to 20 reps, 4 sets of everything. Okay, so this is the superset of that last thing that you saw, and it's a 4 by 15 to 20 is what you're looking for. Just burn out your back muscle. But that's not the last exercise we're doing today, guys. We're going to be finishing the workout with 2 sets of what's called triple cut cable lat pull downs. And a triple cut means, and you can kind of think of it as like a tricep, but essentially I'm going to do 10 reps right here, and the weight stack I think was at 45 or 50 right here. And what I'm doing is I'm letting my lats extend as much as I can, or actually I'm keeping them under really good tension. I'm not going full extension, but I'm staying in that mid-range, as you can see, and I really want to burn my lat muscle out as much as possible. So I do 10 of those, and then I'm cutting. Okay, so this is a triple cut. It can also be thought of as a tri-set, not a superset, but a tri-set. But either way, I like calling it a tri-cut. You know, when I do 4 cuts, I'll call it a quad cut, but this is a tri-cut right here in my book. So 10 reps, you know, I adjusted it to a lower weight, doing 10 more, and I think I only moved the pin up like 1 piece on this one. So there you go. I am actually kneeling on the ground too. I'm not standing up, so I'm kneeling on the ground, and it gives the perfect kind of you know, where the cable spits out and where your lat muscle has to pull it down. It gives it like the right. Everything's right with this. You can do it, you know, seated, but a lot of people do it like this, where you are definitely just on your knees, and it looks kind of goofy, but it totally works. So that's the last 10 cut you can see right there, burning it out as much as possible, and that will wrap up the 1 hour back workout. I'm definitely liking the progress from this workout. So I hope you enjoyed the back workout. Just destroy that back to the freaking last drop you got. So that's the reason why the last exercise was the cable thing, because you know, you really don't want to be putting too much weight and everything. It's more of an exhaustion based thing at the very last part. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hook me up with a like, and I'll talk to you on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye.